All right, class, let's review a couple problems from the lesson yesterday. I can't grade them all, obviously, because I'm going to be grading your papers, but we can go over a couple. And if you didn't turn it in yet, I guess you can put these answers down and check your answers. If you already turned it in and got it wrong, it's okay. We're going to be learning together and figuring out how to grade all this and all that different stuff as we go. So, as a review of yesterday's lesson, we need to first simplify, okay? So what can we simplify on both these problems? I'm gonna work both problems at the same time, so that way we can simplify together and then do the next step together on a couple problems. So the first thing we can simplify on 1C from lesson 138 is, 15 plus 6. 15 plus 6 is 21. 3y we have not done anything with, so we just leave it there. On 1D, we can simplify 4 times 3, which is equal to 12, and minus 8, we have not done anything with, okay? Second step is to get the letter alone. How do we get the letter alone? Well, the letter, remember, represents kind of like a question mark. There's a number that needs to go into where the letter is. We don't know that number. We got to figure out how to get that number by using the opposite operation on that number. So, this is a multiplication problem with the number 3. So we need to divide by the number 3, but we can't do it just to one side. We have to do it to both sides, okay? 3 divided by 3 is 1y, so y is left over. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. To check our answer, 7 times 3, does that equal 15 plus 6? Yes, it does, okay? Next one, we need to get the 8 out of there, so the n is by itself. It is a subtraction problem, so we need to add. Not only add 8 on one side, but add 8 on both sides. Negative 8 plus 8 is 0. 12 plus 8 is 20. How do we check our answer? 20 minus 8, does that equal 4 times 3? Yes, it does. We have the correct answer. So that's just a review of a couple problems from lesson 138. Hopefully you've turned it in. If not, you can go back and check your answers. All the work is shown. Remember, we talked about a couple weeks ago, you should write out step by step, do one thing at a time. Some of you want to rush through it and you do a couple steps in your head. Great, until I go to grade it and see I have no work to see and your answer's wrong, okay? So write out the problem, do the first step, which was 15 plus 6. And then do the second step and do the third step, and then you get your final answer. And remember, I told you on the homework to circle your answers so that I can see where those answers are and when you take a picture of it. And please write neatly for these assignments. I know a few of you need to really hear that part to write neatly, okay? So we'll be getting to the next lesson here in a second.